Bienvenido, welcome. I'm Oni Boi, your favorite hobby tourist. And today we are going to do a doodle stream, but since we don't know what we're going to doodle, we're going to do the spin. We're going to spin the wheel, which is a brand new thing that I'm trying out. I think will be really fun. Hello, hello, Mr. Ghost and Chicken Guy with your giant ham sandwich. Mr. Ghost, Oni Boi, I need your positive energy. I'm so sad. Oh no, wait, what happened? Why do you have this sad energy built up right now? What happened in the time period that we were off? I can only express myself with 3 emojis. Oh, yes, I want to see those 3 emojis. Okay, not 1, not 2. I want to see 3 emojis describing how your day has been, maybe something you're excited for. Oh, no, I see Mr. Ghost throwing in the sad, the surprise, and the crying. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not good. That's not fun. Well, hopefully, look. Hopefully you'll like this. Wait. Okay, that was it, right? Yeah. I was like, wait, I did it. I think I did it wrong. There it is. The 3, not the 3. But we got like a bunch of these things. Yeah. I'm like making sure everything's okay. This one actually, I'm gonna get rid of this. No, that one's fine. But see, there it is. It's so bad. Wait, a game I've been waiting for. A year has come out. It's, oh, I'm sorry. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. Like something you were excited for. That kind of happened with Lucky, what was it? Mighty Number 9. It was very mediocre, which is like the worst kind of thing you could want for a project. It was kind of like, it just came out and it was kind of like whatever. It wasn't special. It didn't feel good. But I get that. And then checking out, what is this? Well, today we're going to do a doodle stream. And I said last time that because every time people would like throw in stuff, like, oh, what about this? What about that? I was like, okay. But I thought of a better way of doing it where now you guys throw it in the Discord. You drop in, you drop in the Discord. Yeah, you drop in the Discord what you want to see for a doodle, right? And then I was like, okay, so I put it on a spinner and we're going to spin it. Where's the spin? Here it is. Let's see, Mr. Ghost. It's like every character. Oh, that's not fun. No, we Chicken Guy, we literally just did Grounded. But that channel is it in? Yeah, we literally just did Grounded last time. I could like, I have it up. I will show you. Hold up. Literally, we did a Grounded one last time. Chicken Guy, here it is. Yeah, I mean, I think when I was drawing it, you were not around. Yeah, you missed the whole thing. That lasted like a few days. That wasn't even like, that lasted a bit. Yeah, you missed your own. Yeah, I was going to say, I was like, I'm pretty sure you were the one that suggested, and I did it. And we finished it. We did the snake. We did with it eating a spider. You know, we have the character, you know. Hello, Zyla. Welcome in. Wait. What did you say, Mr. Ghost? And the main character, evil character, lives. Oh, that's the snake size. No, I know. Because it's supposed to be grounded. It was a piece. But either way, let's go back to the just chatting with the spinner. So we're gonna spin. If you're curious what is on here, there's a few. Okay, I'm just gonna spin it. I was gonna wait for a little bit just to see if people walked in. I think we've waited long enough. So let's spin it. We'll do like a few spins. Okay. Now that's good. We spun it enough. Let's see what hits. And then we will see what. Ooh, a doodle of OG Mr. Ghost. That is gonna be our next one. Mr. Ghost, hey, hopefully that makes you feel a little happier. And the rest of the characters towards, oh, that is a bummer. Well, I mean, like I said, we got our new doodle. It's a doodle of OG Mr. Ghost. I know, your suggestion actually won. You asked, and I said, yeah, you can put that. So that will be our next doodle. So we will be doodling Mr. Ghost. So let me go in through, I guess, like, into the Discord so I could actually grab your doodle. I'll leave this up. This is last time's doodle, right? Let me check. Let us see what Mr. Ghost posted for himself. All right, Mr. Ghost doodle. I think it's this one. Hold up. Is it this? It is. It is this one. Okay, I'm going to grab that. Copy that image. Let's drop it in here. And there it is, Mr. Ghost, and we're going to draw it. You said you want me to draw it in my style, which should be pretty, I think it'll be fun. I think we'll have a lot of fun with this one. Wait, what is going on? Oh. This is the one. This is the one I want. Let's make it nice and big just so we can look at it. Do I get some variety on how, like, what pose or anything like that? I'm guessing you said my style, so I'm guessing I get to choose a pose. Mr. Ghost, I have a few more versions of my character if you're interested. I mean, this one's fine. This is fine. Like, I can see her pretty clearly. It looks cool. He's sitting on like a throne, right? He's just chilling on a throne. I'm guessing. I'm from what I could tell. Let me adjust my. I know you guys can't see this, but I'm adjusting. Wait. Why? I got disconnected for a moment. It's good. It's fine. I was just adjusting my Cintiq, my drawing tablet. Everything just like shuffled around like crazy. Hold up. Is my hand still there? No, it's not even. My hand's gone. Where'd my hand go? Oh, it is there. It's okay. And this one, right, okay. Why is my screen so dark? Whatever, I'll fix it later. I did do an update a little bit ago, like earlier today, to the software on my drawing tablet. You know, he's a Cintiq. Hey, thank you so much for the sub. That was very kind of you, Zaya. I do like doodles. I talk about game design. We also talk. I play games too. Usually more like a design aspect for it. What is going on, chicken guy? Like, so I'm changing up the way the suggestions are. If you want to suggest something, you drop it in the Discord in like this one area that I made. You drop it in, and then after we're done with the doodle, I spin it. You can redo it. Yeah, of course you're allowed to redo it. Let's see. Oh, wow, that looks deadly. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I was trying to go for that kind of like spaced out look where it's very alien, where some snakes will have, some snakes, if you ever see a snake in real life, they are very kind, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Add my old moon, kiss moon. Wait, what is that? That's interesting though. And then let's see. Wait, what is going on? I know, chicken guy, you're just melting. You have no clue what's going on. It's okay. Like I said, I've changed it up because before people were just suggesting stuff and I put on a list. But I thought it was kind of boring because it was like, hey, it was so many things on a list that I was like, well, anyone new will never get their drawing done. You know what I'm talking about? So I was like, well, I think it's a little more fun to have that roulette. You don't know who, if it's an older one, if it's a newer drawing, stuff like that. Right? I think this was a fun piece we did. I kind of want, I don't know why. It's so dark. My screen feels very dark. But it's okay. I'll fix it later. I think it's because I updated my Wacom, the software, but like now it just looks dark to me. I'll have to mess with that. I mean, luckily I have multiple screens, so like I'm not like stressing about that either. So I can like look at a different screen. You know, I could just like look at this one above me too, just to make sure for coloring. Hello, Stella, welcome in. And then chicken guy. I presume that Pete and the Grounded 2 eating an orb. What? I don't know. It was just supposed to be like a generic snake, generic spider. I think you should add your OC as the background. Oh no! See, look. Actually, hold up. I actually did draw my avatar. Here, look. I'll show you this. This is kind of funny. He's on the backpack. I put him on the backpack. I thought it was funny. I made him make a little decal, or like not a decal, but what's that called? The ones you sew on, the patches. That's what I'm talking about. They used to be so popular when I was a kid, like the patches and stuff. I thought they were so cool. But I added a little patch on him. All right, I guess we're gonna actually let me think. Do you have any particular pose you want, Mr. Ghost? Or do you want me to just go ham and do like some fun poses? I think you should add your OC. Okay. I did not notice that it's decal or something. Wait. You didn't notice the decal? No, it's all good. It's interesting as something Spider doesn't actually do anything. He's kind of like a transport. Really, I had no clue. Someone suggested it. Someone in chat said like because I said we're doing a snake. Well, no, like actually in chat it was okay. We're doing grounded. You really missed a lot, chicken guy. Just because like thinking about it now because I was like okay, so what we should do? I'm thinking like since we're so small, I want something big. And someone said, what about the snake? I'm like, yeah, that sounds good. Stella, I posted a full no commentary hunt of my art. Ooh, very nice. The chat's glitchy? Oh, really? Did it glitch? Didn't look glitchy. I mean, obviously what I see on the chat is super tiny compared to what you guys see. Not spider snake. The snake is well, okay. Make one as he is flying. Oh, okay. Put my host in the snake since he's like a ghost compared to that scary giant snake. No, I know. But okay, let's see. I'm gonna look for like a fun pose. I think like a fantasy, like a cool, like maybe like angelus pose. Hello, Warden. Welcome in. You literally just missed the spin. We just did the spin. You know, to see what we were doing. You're flying? The dude in the back? No, I know. We're gonna change it. Don't worry. I'm like looking for a fun pose. I have like obviously I have like multiple screens and whatnot. I like this guy, but where is a I'm actually, you know what? I'm gonna look for an angel. Angel poses. Because I was like, wait, can you give a guy a devil fruit? Not this one. That one, if we were doing a One Piece one, yes. We already did a One Piece one already. So we're doing this one. This is Mr. Ghost. Explain the weapon. I see. What are they? Oh, you mean in the grounded one? This is like a torch. It's like a moss, like torch. And then this one, I think, whoa, what happened there with the chat? That looks crazy. Why did it do that? Someone wrote something and it looks so skinny. What happened? I have no clue why did it do that? Normally it's like a big block. Oh, it might be because your name's so big? That's super weird. No, but like this one, I think it's supposed to be the torch, right? This like the moss torch. Jungle torch from Terraria. No, it's not. It's from Grounded. We looked at them on the. It's probably the glow stick. Because I don't remember. Like you guys were the one telling me to do it, and I was looking them up, and I think this was supposed to be like a jalapeno or something. I don't remember what it was. Because I never played Grounded. Oh no, I just looked at the verticals. You guys didn't tell me that the vertical looks weird. Around here. There we go. I fixed the vertical for you guys. Yeah, no worries, Warden. You'll search it up. Yeah, I don't know. Like I didn't play the game. You guys are the ones suggesting. I was like, yeah, okay, that sounds fun. Like it was a very much a collective where you guys like threw in different things, and I looked them up online. I was like, ooh, I like that one, or I like this one, stuff like that. Anyways, okay, I was like, since I was talking, guys, I wasn't actually looking up the pose. I'm sorry. I was gonna look for like a fun pose. Where is it? Reference. Maybe angel character. Because it's funny when you look up angel poses, all you get are like supermodels and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, that's not really what I wanted. I was looking for like a fun pose, like a cool pose, you know? You see a lot of stoic poses. You don't see a lot of movement. I don't know why. Why? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, that one's kind of cool. It's very. It doesn't move a lot though. Oh, okay. This is an okay pose. All right, I'm thinking like we'll do this. All right, let's actually hide the old one. Let's lock Mr. Ghost in. Let's catch up with you guys for a moment. Warden, can you draw Terraria stuff next stream? Warden, you got to put it on the Discord. That's a new thing. So you put on the Discord and then we do a roulette to see if it lands. That would be so. If you want it, you got to throw it in the Discord. That's a new one. Or ask someone else if you don't have. No, you'd have a Discord. You're in the Discord. So you got to throw in the Discord. I made a specific chat in our Discord. Mr. Ghost, I would like to keep this colors. His color. Yeah, that's all good. Grounded can ride in spider. Ooh, that's cool. The thing is called the spirit dagger, and the pink thing is called the delirium. Wait, what are you talking about? Who's the pink one? No, you're talking about Ghost Head, and you're talking about Oni Boi. Is that what you're talking about, Zyla? Okay. Let's actually jump in, start doodling a little bit. Yeah, I gotta change these colors. I'm like looking at this. This ain't it. You know, I'm like, research it. You just researched it? Uh-huh. It can't be the Delirium Plus. That's literally my name. Well, okay, let's see. Okay, let's get down like a pose, right? Let's do like a pose. Thinking like arm up. Kind of like this pose, I'm thinking, right? And then let's do like this leg, kind of like this thing. Obviously, I'm gonna make that way smaller. No, I don't like that. Yeah, I think like that, right? Give him a little more neck. I was like looking at it and I was like, that looks off already. Oh no, wait, he doesn't have a weapon. Why do I remember seeing him with a weapon? Oh, he does have the sword. I don't know what I'm talking about. He has a sword. That's fine. Because I was thinking like this pose, right? No, I want the arm stretched out more. Right? Something like this, I'm thinking. Something like this, you know? Think like that pose is like the pose I'm thinking. And then let's do something like around here. Right? And then let's have like the waist around here. Thing is, something like this would be really nice. And since he's kind of like floating anyways, it's kind of like. This is kind of like the pose I'm thinking. He's kind of like, oh no, actually no, like this. He's looking down. Obviously, like we'll mess with it more. Obviously, I'm just trying to get like a pose down. You know what I'm talking about? Erase in here. I don't like that. I didn't like. I was like, I don't like that. Something. There we go. And then let's do thinking like the wings, kind of like this, arced out a little bit, right? I think this is like I'm not really digging this pose. I'm like looking at it, and it's very. Oh, let me see. Let me see what you guys said. So weird to see my art there. It is an honor for me. Don't forget the wings. No, I know. I'm just like, I'm thinking about like a pose. I'm not really digging this pose. I'm gonna look for maybe another pose. Oh, you know what? I know the pose we're doing. I got a better concept for this. I'm also gonna make the brush a little big. So I'm thinking one of these, okay? So we're gonna do like this, like one of these, and then we're gonna have obviously I'm gonna change the size right now. Don't worry. So we're gonna have it more like this, and then we're gonna have the sword kind of like that, right? We're gonna do like one of these pose. You have what do you mean you have one? Yeah, like I'm thinking like this, kind of like this pose, right? It's more like this. Do you have magic by chance? Because I was thinking like a cool magic pose would be kind of cool. You know, where like you kind of like maybe like looking off to the side, like one of those poses, and then you like maybe like a magic thing. I don't know if you have magic though. And then let's do thinking like kind of like this. So it's kind of like looking away a little bit, and then we'll have like the wings popping on the back. Well, I'll do that in a moment. Right? Like one of these, I feel like that'd be kind of fun. Let me make it a little smaller again. Kind of like double up on these. So it's like behind it. Something like this, I'm feeling could be kind of cool, but I don't know if you have your character has magic. If Mr. Goes has any, you know, I'm not sure. If it doesn't, it's okay. But I was just thinking it'd be kind of cool if they did. Could even do like the yeah, like something like that. I don't, actually, yeah, he does. Okay, what like matter magic, dark matter. Oh, that works fine. That's perfect. We could easily do that. The dark matter, kind of like just like this stuff, or just like black, like dark energy around it. That could actually really work. Actually, pretty easily. Let's do, and then the hat, right? Like one of these. It's funny because like you gave it like one of those what's it called? It's like a Korean exorcist. They have like they have these hats a lot in like those stories. Thing like this, where it's kind of like looking down, right? Yeah, I think like that, right? I'm like looking at it, and we'll probably obviously it will get more detail. This is we're still like laying down the pose and like how it is and whatnot. I just want to get like the look down, you know? And then something like that. I'm like looking at it. Yeah, like it's getting there. It's getting there. It's not like quite like something like this. Yeah, okay. To the eyes. Just want to make sure. Wait. Yeah, okay. I'm like looking at this. We're blocking it out because that's what we're doing. We're just blocking it out. Could you make the magic be in the shape of his skeleton head? Sure, that's not a bad one. Let me also okay. Let's if we're gonna do that, I have a better idea for the hand positioning then. Just because like having a skeleton next to a skeleton is like a lot. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Okay. I'm like looking at it. Let's do also make this a little bit bigger. I'm thinking we'll probably put it around here instead then. And we could probably do the magic kind of like this. That's what this is like kind of like what I'm thinking for it. Since you said you wanted like a skeleton shape. There we go. Something like that would be kind of fun. Obviously, it will look nicer in the finished version. I just want to get like the concept down. And Ghost has one more thing. Ooh, what thing? Like, I'm thinking something like this. Obviously, let's start building up the shape a little bit more. Yeah, I'm like looking at, I'm like, that's okay. Yeah, I'm like looking at it. Do like this. I think this side is the fluffier side, right? The one with like the fur. Usually he has a shadow behind it, which is dark red and looks creepy. Oh, so he's like a shadow? Like a shadowy figure? Or what? How's the shadow work? Like what's the mechanics behind this shadow? Is it part of them? Like if he's floating, but if he was on the ground, we could probably change it more on the ground then. Kind of like this thing or something. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's like, okay, here's like a magic shadow that's like kind of like creeping up or something. Or yeah, something like that. You do like this imagery where it's like kind of like this. Do like that. I'm thinking. We could do like this if you like that concept. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's like, here, I'll move it just so you can see what I mean. Like something like that wouldn't be terrible. A man and a spirit. Okay. Yeah, looks good. Okay, something like that, right? That's what I'm thinking. Like, obviously, we're just laying out the concept. But I'm imagining kind of like crawling out of the shadows. That could be kind of fun. Obviously, it'll be like more detailed or whatnot. Would it also have the hat? Or no? Or is the hat exclusive just to the actual body? Let me look at this guy for a moment. Okay, yeah, he has like yeah, I gotta fix this because the colors look crazy. Like the colors on my screen, I don't know why everything's so off. I mean, I know because I did an update, but I should have checked it before the update. Well, it doesn't have a, okay, I just want to make sure. Just want to make sure it doesn't have a hat. Yeah, let's do like, obviously we'll make it look better later. I just want to make sure everything is the shape. You know what I mean? We're just blocking it out. We're blocking it out. I'm not trying to make this look good yet. Because at this phase, it's very much like I said, like a sketch it around, block it out, see what works, what doesn't work. I'm not precious at this point. We'll get a little more precious with it later. Let's do this. Something like that. And then this side, you can see a little bit of it. Not full on. And he has like a coat, right? It's more like a trench coat. So you wouldn't even see almost any of this. Can you see, how far down does it go? Hello, Kelly. Welcome in. And StateCon, welcome. Warren, I put the thing in announcement because I don't know where to put the thing to draw the next stream. Are you drawing Mr. Ghost? I am. We did the spin. We spun. Wait, what do you mean in announcements? Let me check. In the announcements? In announcements. No. That's not the right area. Okay, I'll remove these. Sorry. Not here. Not in the announcements. I should actually... Wait, Warden, you already put it before. You literally... Yeah, I was going to say, you literally put the Monster 3. The trio. It was in the spinner. His legs are covered completely. Okay. That's okay. Mr. Ghost, run seek is coming from the floor. What? At the end, it is destroyed. Isabel, hello. Sorry, I'm a little shy. No worries. Yeah, Warden, you already put it. You put the monster 3. It was in the roulette. We did the roulette. It landed on Mr. Ghost. And then next time we'll do the roulette again. Okay, so you said the feet are covered completely. Okay. Oh, so no boots, no shoes, no nothing? Just like all the way down? That's okay. Kind of like, oh, I also changed the shadow then. The shadow that I kind of like makeshift. Which is not like a big deal. But it just changed the silhouette a bit. It's all right. I'll do like this. And the sword, legs, yeah. Yeah, the legs are covered completely. That's okay. Something like that. And he wears gloves from what I could tell. He's got gloves. Oh wait, no, there is a separation though. So he's got kind of got like this thing going on, right? He's like a double coat. From what I could tell, he has like a double coating, he has like a coat on top, and then he has another coat. Or not like a coat, but more like a robes. He has robes underneath, and then he has a coat on top, which is cool. I like it. And does he have anything around his waist? Doesn't look like it. Right, you don't have anything on your waist, huh? Oops. I think I have to pop this collar up a little more because your collar is pretty tall, which is cool. I like it. It has like this shape to it. Yeah, okay, that's gonna be nice. I like it already. Yeah, I'm like looking at it. There we go, the shape. He has like this shape going on here. There we go. You don't have like any magic to your eyes, do you? Huh? They're just like dark. And at the legs, the robe is broken. What do you mean the leg? Oh, the bottom? This is broken? In what way? Like I can't see like the full body on your doodle unless like if you want to send me another one. You can if you want. You can send me another one and I can look at it. While you do that, I will start doing the wings a little bit. Yeah, I would love to see a fuller more body because that would be nice. Also, I think I made the hat too tall. See, that's why we mess around with it. Because I'm looking at the hat. It's not that tall. I made it too tall. I made it like a Korean style like a exorcist hat. Where I think you're going more like with more like a grave digger style, right? That's the direction you're going with it. Let's cover. Actually, yeah, you wouldn't see that part of the hat because it would be partially covered by this wing. Yeah, when I look at it, it would be covered by that wing. You gonna send a prototype? Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll check it out when you send it over. So the wings are just like kind of like just like angel wings, right? They're nothing like crazy about them or nothing. Do something like this. Thing like that would be nice. You done? Okay, I'll check it out right now. I just want to get a little farther with this. Just trying to block this out, and then I'll check it right now. Let's see what you sent. So it's like a full body. Oh, okay. Oh, he does have. Okay, so he does. He's gonna have like a belt or something. That also I didn't know that. He has like a belt. We'll do like a belt right there. I feel that's okay. Do this. Also, the sword also has like a crystal thing going on. Yeah, okay. Like looking at it. And then I think on this version you have the crystal. So I'm thinking you probably want the crystal on the top and the bottom. Right? No, it doesn't look bad. It's just like it's a rough. It's a rough. You could tell. It's a rough version. And then you also have for this, you also have a double, you have like this thing going on. Right? I'm guessing it's long, or do you want it shorter? We could do it shorter. It's not like a big deal. Do you also want magic on the sword? Now that I think about it, you know what I mean. Like you could do like one of these things. That'd be kind of fun. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's like kind of like dark energy coming from it. It might be a little too much. It might be like too many things going on. Okay, so you do want it on it. That's fine. Because I was like, it's like it might be a little too much, but I'm not sure if you're okay if you want it. We could do that for fun. And then this one, you said you have one. You said earlier you had one wing. Why? You have two wings on this, on both of them. Like at least from what I could tell, I know at one moment you said it has two. It has one wing. Yeah, that's okay. That's what we're kind of going. Yeah, he has two. I figured because I was like, I thought you said he had one, and I was like, wait, one. And I was like, I definitely counted more than one. Yeah, okay. I think this looks. Yeah, I'm like looking at it, and then you said, "Oh, underneath this is like a galaxy or something." Oh, you know what? I think this would actually look interesting if we did it more like tattered. So let's make the top part because I'm looking at you said it's like broken or whatnot, right? So I'm thinking maybe they could be like more like strips. You know, they're more like tattered strips compared to like just like broken. Because I think like visually it's a little more interesting. And then this part is like a galaxy or something. I think. Yes, but make the stars red. Oh, okay, okay. I'll mark that over here. Let's just mark that. Red stars. Okay, red stars on that area, right? Which I think this is gonna be this is like a fun character. To be honest, I'm looking at it and he looks fun. He does. He looks really fun. I feel like he's too small though. I feel like I should make him a little chunky, like thicker, like more like fill him in a little bit, you know? There we go. I think we added a little bit, just a little bit. Not we're not trying to go like full on like thick, but I did feel like I was like, oh, he looked kind of bony. I know he has like a skull face, but I don't think that was the direction. Actually, you know what it is? I'm looking at it. He needs to be longer. That's what it is. We're gonna change how long he is. Hold up. I'm gonna change his scaling a little bit. Let's stretch him out a little bit. Yeah, I think that's gonna help it a little bit. It's not like we didn't like drastically change him, but I've stretched him out a little bit. He looks like a 2017 ghost. That's funny. Okay, let's add. I think we're gonna change him a little bit. Like I'm looking at him. Yeah, his legs need to be longer. That's what it is. I looked at it and I was like, there's something off. There's something off about this guy. Let's do add that. I'm thinking about here, right? Let's pull that down a little bit. I know you're like, no, you broke him. It's fine. I'm stretching him out. We'll fix it right now. That's like the point of doing this stage. Just because it's like, it's not a big deal if we like mess with it. There we go. And then pull this back up. Oh, that is not at all what I meant to do. There we go. Pull that up. Like looking at, yeah, I think around here. Right? And then this arm, I definitely, this I'm going to modify that one. There we go. Then pull that one down a little bit. Thinking about here, and then we'll pull the other one up. Oops. Did not mean to do that. There we go. Let's pull that one up. Can I use the pic? Yeah, of course. Yeah, you could definitely use it. There we go. I think that portion's gonna be a little better. Now that I look at it, yeah, that's it. That's it. Right? Yeah, that's gonna be so much better the proportion wise. And then I guess like fix that. Hold up. Let's just move that one over here. Line that up. And then add this. What do you guys think? I feel like this is a lot better. Right? I think it's like a lot better. Like it feels good to me. At least when I look at it, it feels good. Let's erase this one. Just because like it's if it's gonna be like a galaxy, you're not gonna really have like folds. You know, it's not gonna have like folds if this is like literally a galaxy or whatnot on this. Actually, let's make a little stars on it, just so I know. There we go. I'm put it as red, so we won't forget. So it's like a galaxy, but with like a red galaxy to it. And the wings, what do you guys think about the wings? You think they're okay? I feel like they're okay. And then do this. Let's bulk this up a little bit more. Is he bulked up? Not really. He's not like super bulky. But let's bulk him up a little bit. And then you'll have like these things going on. Yeah, I think that's okay. The wings look perfect. Yeah, okay, good. Glad you like that combo. And I feel like it's not bad. As I'm looking at it, obviously you're drawn to there, then you look over here. I might be able to do something so it comes down. Because like ideally when you're doing a composition, right? You have to see where people are going to be led to. So they're going to be led to the face. Here, I'll actually do like a doodle over it just so you can see what I mean. So usually people go to the faces or bright things. So these like a bright thing. This is a different layer. These are probably going to be brighter. Also, contrast is like another one that people tend to look at. So this guy will be like a high contrast. Looks better right now than no. I think I think your art looks good. I think this looks good. This is just like a rough. Hopefully by the end you'll be happy with it, and you can probably use it if you like it. So like I said, with composition, when you're doing something, normally these are going to be like the highlights. These are the parts that people are going to call their attention to when they're seeing a piece. So you want it to be able to lead around. You want to lead their eyes around. So they're probably going to go to here. This guy's, you're kind of looking this way. So you'll probably look at this. This one's kind of a dead spot though, if I'm being honest. So composition wise, maybe not the best, these two, because you're just gonna like stuck here. Then I guess you could probably lead into this. Maybe if I did like some highlights on this guy and then this, but then you end up going back up because you follow this goes back up. It has some movement. It has some movement. I could see where somebody would move their eyes around. This one maybe might be a little lost. I could probably add something here. I might have to add something here, like a feather or something falling. And in the future, I will not use this idea again. No, I mean like repeating ideas, I'm gonna like just skip over. So don't worry about that. I'm thinking we should add something here just to add because like so we could pull it back. You know what I'm talking about? So let's add something there. I'm looking at it and I feel like we could probably add like a feather just so we know it's like there's something here. I think a feather wouldn't be horrible. Now that I said it as like something like a feather, but a feather wouldn't be bad. You have many ideas? Actually, let's see. Thinking, right? Something like that. Yeah, like this, like a feather, like falling ish, wouldn't be terrible. I mean, like, let me make it look a little better. I feel like that feather looks awful. Like I'm like looking up. I didn't like that feather. Okay, let's do something like that, right? And actually, feathers. You know, if you didn't know this, the cuts and feathers actually have significance behind them. A lot of people don't know that. When you see these little things, they usually mean something. Like this, if you see somebody like a warrior or something with a feather, like a cut in their feather, it usually means that they were in war and like they did some kind of thing. Make a character that is a combination of Ghost Head and Oni Boy for like the next idea. We could put it in maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, I think this isn't bad. We could probably start doing a doodle, right? I'm like looking at it. I'm like, yeah, I think this is okay. So we know the composition's okay. Let's lock this one in. I'm going to make it a little lighter. Can you guys see that? Yeah, you guys could see that. That's fine. I'll lock it, and then let's actually go into the doodle, or at least start the doodle. That's gonna be your next idea. Yeah, it's not like a terrible one. I could probably put it on the list. So let's go over here. No, that's too thinking like something like that, right? And then let's do something like that. And then is your guy like he's perfectly fine, right? He doesn't have any cracks or anything like that. If he had cracks, I would probably consider adding some, but I don't think you do. You don't think you have any cracks in yours. There we go. No. There we go. Something like that. Ooh, I'm already liking this. It's funny, it's like we just started. No, no cracks. Because I know naturally bones do have some, just because like the way they're fused. But since your guy, he's not natural, right? He's like a spirit. You know, I'm like looking at it, something like that. I'm like, well, could do something like this. There we go. This is actually gonna be like a fun piece. Like no more I look at it, it's like this is gonna be like a fun one to do. I haven't done one of these. Obviously, I'm not counting the teeth. Obviously, you're like a spirit or whatnot. So it doesn't have to be like perfect the amount of teeth, right? Or do you have like a certain amount of teeth you want? Because I know some characters do have a lot of like numerology and stuff like that. Like, which is okay if you do. So yeah, I think like this. Let's add go into there we go. He's gonna have like a lot of teeth. A lot of teeth actually make it creepy if you didn't know this. Um Something like that. I think that's okay. And then we'll add, I know like usually you have like these things. Now it looks too much. Like it's too much at that distance. We'll just add the one. Usually if you didn't know, these are actually like you saw like divots inside skulls, right? They usually mean the about lips. Like if a person had lips or whatnot, obviously we all have lips, we're human. Yeah, I'm like looking at this guy. I'm like that. Feels pretty nice. Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay. And then let's start doing this. Nope. Yeah, okay. No, there we go. Oops. Like looking at it. I'm like, no, that's not right. It's also, I changed it up. Here we go. Something like that. I feel like that's okay. I am going to add I think just because it does look better when you have these like hairline fractures. Because like it adds to it, you know? Yeah, I think those add to it a lot, to be honest. And then let's do this one. No, no, no. There we go. Ooh, okay. I like this. I like this. I'm liking this piece already. And then what is this? This tough. Are these like feathers? What is this? Whoa, dude, I love the animation you got. Oh, thank you so much. Phoenix Doodles. I didn't even think you would add my idea. No, I did. I thought it was a fun one. You like my little avatar to do, or do you like my little ghost head? I mean, either work. Ah, thank you so much for the sub. Or the follow. It was a follow. Oh, because you're on Twitch. Because I have it all combined if you're curious. This is a drawing by suggested by you love everything. Oh, nice. That's cool. Thank you. Yeah, this is actually we did if you're curious how I picked these. People on my Discord put suggestions of drawings and then I did a little roulette. You know, I did a roulette and then we picked from there. And this is actually Mr. Ghost OC. It's a shoulder protector. Oh, because it looks like all fluffy. You know, it looks like I thought it was like fur, like you had like a fur on top of it. The other one is like it looks square. So that one does look like it. You like the hand too? Nice, right? It's if you're curious how to get that, I'll tell you the name of it. It's on Steam is where I found it. But it's called Spud Tablet and Arm. If you're curious. But this protector though, going back, Mr. Ghost, right? You said this protector, it's like a protector, but what is it? It's like because in the drawing it looks like just fluffy. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, it's called Spud, and like you draw your own hand. They give you like a gray hand, but you draw your own hand. You draw your own pencil. You could do whatever you want for it. So if you do like art, like if you do streams and stuff, I'm guessing because your name is Phoenix Doodles. I'll probably check out your channel to be honest. If you, I don't know if you stream, but I love following artists. I'm like such a nerd for art. I call myself a hobby tourist if you're curious. Okay, I'm gonna. So you said this is supposed to be sharp. Okay, that's not it then. I was making all fluffy like, okay, that is not intended then. So, okay, wait, so it's like a metallic thing then, right? So I'm thinking it's more like a fleur de lis, kind of like you know what I'm talking more like a leaf shape. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm guessing then. If you're saying it's not, there we go, something like that. Yeah, okay. I'm like looking at, I'm like, this is the doodle face either way. I'm not gonna stress about it. We usually after this one, I'll go over it again. Either like I usually go over it again. I just like to see how things look in this phase. Because sometimes things change, you know what I mean? Like the first one is very like the rough, and then like usually when this phase, a lot of times I don't change it too much, but sometimes it changes like drastically. I've done that before. I was like, nah, I don't like it, and we went over it. Three themes, three streams, maybe. It's very possible. You know, it is a very possible thing. It might take a bit. This one, we're kind of like flying through though. If I'm being honest, you know, like I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, I feel like we're flying through this one. We're not taking too long. And then let's do something like this, right? No. There we go. And oh, and I forgot. I almost forgot his belt. He does have a belt, which you sent me. Where? Let me look at it again. I gotta look at the belt. That's what I want to check out. Let's do that right now. Let's do a quick look. Where is it? So the belt, it's not really much of a belt, is it? Oh, it's not. I think it's just like a, okay, I thought it was a belt. It is not a belt. I misunderstood it. And let's do, I guess like a circle, right? Circle here. No. Let's do that into one of the, no, I don't like that. His hand's kind of like around here, right? Yeah. How many fingers do you have? You have 4 or 5? I mean, like, yeah, I think you have like 5. You have like a normal hand. Yes. So that works. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. Good. And then the sword. It's cut. Do you mind? Yeah, 5 fingers. Okay. Because Oni Boi, he only has 4. You know, I only got my 4 fingers. He's a little one. Yeah, no, I'm not liking that. Braxy. Something like that. I'm looking at this. Oh, now I'm looking at it. I messed up on that. Because it was supposed to be like down here originally when I was doing it. You know, let's just move this. The little orb. Are you new to Twitch? I mean, like I started streaming in like August. I am on Twitch. You know, like it's not like a full. This is not like my full time. This is like a thing I'm doing like mainly for fun. I would love to be like full time on Twitch. That'd be cool. That if I could switch that to my job, that would be really cool. But I only stream about an hour usually, so I'm not on very long. Nice, Mr. Ghost with the 2,310 subs. That's awesome. That's actually so good that you've got a bit. You've grown so much. I remember when you had like what? You had like 50, right? You had like 50 subs when we first started talking to me. Let's do. Come on, there we go. Jeez. Oh, thinking about it, what'd you get? What'd you think of the video I did? What'd you think? Because you saw the video, right? The video I posted on YouTube. Because I saw you commented, but I'm just curious. What'd you think of it? What was your thoughts? Because like my idea of like how I would change the Pokemon gyms. I loved it. Watch this. Ah, thank you so much, Mr. Ghost. I would love people if they actually did like for fun if they made their own gyms based off of what I said. You know what I mean? That'd be really fun. You don't have to, but like I imagine some people might want to. Something like that. No, like this. No. Yeah, like around here, I think. This sword's not too bad looking, right? I'm like looking at it. You can? Yeah, that'd be cool. I would love it. I'd definitely watch it. Might even do like a stream. Like if I get like a few people, that would actually be really cool to do like a stream. No, I don't like that. I like looked at it, I'm like, no, that looks weird. There we go. Feel like that? Nah, like I'm looking at it. No. Feel like I should just like, you know what it is that it's off. I'm like, I looked at it. It's not right. Swords are hard, man. I know. I could just do, like, I was thinking I just do this. You know? Do that, but that looks weird. I don't like that. That's not really, actually, I probably should have done that with the bottom layer. Let's do that with the bottom layer just so I can mark it. There we go. Just so I could actually mark where the sword is. That would be a lot better. Like, yeah, look at that. This is already so off. This is super off. Yeah, like I looked at it like, yeah, that was why. That's a lot better. Yeah, right. What did I forget? Look at the second photo. What was wrong with the second photo? No, I know. I have it here. This thing. You're talking about this thing, the spike? I know it has a spike. I have it. It's just like I covered it. You can't really see it. It's right here though. See, like you kind of see it. I went over it so many times. It's hard to tell that there was a spike here. I did mark it though. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, I'll mark it better just so you could like really see it. But I did mark that there was going to be a spike. I didn't see. So no worries. I'm glad that you're here. I just made it better to see, just because I did go over it a bunch, so I understand why you didn't see it. Something like that, like this. And then let's do, I'm thinking like that. No. So I want it to curve a little bit. Something like that. Yeah, that's what I want. That's exactly what I wanted. There we go. Nope. Nope. Yay, I got it. That's pretty much what I wanted. Right? Let's see. See? Okay, I'll make it look a little easier just so it's not as confusing to see. Okay. And then let's go up here. We're probably gonna like end the stream in a little bit, to being honest. I'm looking at the time. Yeah, I'm looking at it. Let's do like this. And let's do yeah, like what was it? Oh, it was a double. Double. That feels good. I'm like looking at it. There we go. And then like this part, that like realistically, you wouldn't want to do this. You see this little, there's like a tangent. I'm not gonna stress about it, but I know there's a tangent. You're not supposed to. Let's do this. Yeah, I'm gonna add that a little bit more. I'm like thinking like more of like a flourish to it. There we go. I'm gonna add it right here. Also, these probably I don't even want them like that straight. Thinking about it, because you said you wanted them like more tattered. I'll read the chat in a moment. I know you guys wrote something. Look at this. I didn't see. Oh man, the S and C lines coming into place. Finally looks good, right? They do look. When it's the next drawing stream tomorrow, Mr. Ghost. Tomorrow we'll be doing another one. tomorrow. We do it Wednesday and Thursday are the doodle streams. There will be doodling on Friday, but it's a TCG one. I think something like that, right? No, I don't like that. And then let's do like this. A few more. I don't want them like too uniform, like they're all like tattered the same area. I guess they would be. They would all be like burnt on the bottom. Right? No, I mean like they kind of work, right? He's like a little it's all tattered up. Yeah, let's do that. And let's add this one. Oh, did not like that. No. There we go, right? That looks okay. I feel like this looks pretty good or close to good. And then let's go into. Wait, I did not mean. I was like, I looked over at this dude. I'm like, that's not it. And let's do this. Nope. Something like that. I'm looking at it. Nope. Yeah, or does that feel? I like a lot of times I ask to be like, how does that feel? No, I don't like how that. I looked at it again. I'm like, nope, that ain't it. And also my cloth, because I have like a little cloth. I have like a little cloth to go over so it doesn't get stuck. Right? Nah, you did good. Like you're here a lot too, so I don't think it's that lucky. It was gonna happen eventually. There we go. And then let's erase this little hat. We'll probably do like one more wing and then I'm gonna probably wrap it up for today. Because I do have to have dinner. Right? Yeah. I'm like, nope, do not like that one. There we go. And then let's do like throw these in. No, no, I don't like that one. Nope. So this one like flew through a lot faster, right? Because like I know like some other doodles, I tend to chat a lot when I do doodles. But I think because we don't have too many people today, which is I love it when there's so many people and we get to chat and stuff. It's just like I tend to stop a lot to read the chat. Let's probably like just like finish the wings. I feel like oh no, I didn't like that one. Hold on, hold on. There we go. We're we're almost there. I feel like I'm looking at this guy. No, hold up. Do the hand. Right? Something like that. I'm like thinking. Or it is like he has like more like square fingers? I'm thinking? No. Let's do like that. I tend to like the pointier fingers. For my idea to be chose, I know you did get lucky. It was the first time we tried it out. I think it was a good idea, right? Doing the roulette. Just because the other way it gives seniority to people who've been here longer. Just feels like yeah, I'm like looking at this. I think having it that way where it's like a roulette is a little more fun. Because I'm not like charging for these. These are just like random. They're for fun. Pointy fingers, yes. Ghost wears gloves. Yeah, I know he was wearing gloves. And then something like that around here. No, that last one looked weird. It'd be like around here, I think. No. I think it's like that, right? I'm like looking at it. It feels okay. It doesn't feel off. He's weak to water. Ooh, okay. Let's do. I'm like, oh, it's funny. I'm almost like done with the doodle part. That's kind of why I'm doing it a little longer. But it's like, I kind of like want to do it. It's normally I don't stream super long. I usually stream like about an hour. Do something like that. No, I didn't like that. Hold up. There we go. We'll add a little bit more of the, actually no, you know what we should do with this one? Break it up into multiple parts. No, I think that might have been too many. All of the ghost magic comes from the sword and the wings. Ooh. I'm like looking at this. There we go. I feel like that's gonna be the best. That's gonna take it. Oh, so I'm looking at a lot of this time. It is a lot of the feel, right? If it feels cool, then it's cool. And then let's do something like that. We're messing with this a little bit. Probably throw in like some little like particles. Right? The fun thing about like when you do like this kind of thing like magic or flames, you're allowed to mess around with the shapes a lot. He doesn't need it. Well, I mean, I figured his wings are stronger than diamond. Ooh, well, I mean, he's like a spirit, right? He is like a spiritual character, so it just makes sense that he wouldn't be like a soft. No, not liking this glob. It doesn't look right. I like the other glob I gave it originally. Right? I'm like looking at it. Yeah, I'm like looking at this, and then I'll do. There we go. No, no, that looks terrible. Yeah, I'm like, well, yeah, okay. I feel like this is okay. We'll probably continue this later. Wait, what happened? Wait, what happened to the head? I'm so confused. You lost me there. But the rest of the body is fragile. Ooh. So I think I'm going to wrap this up for now. Tomorrow we will continue. Actually, let's do like the off just so we can see what he looks so far. Right? He's not looking too bad. I feel like he's kind of cool. I'm not doing a bad job, right? Yeah, like you know what this is giving? This guy, he's giving me Ichigo vibes from Bleach. After I did that, I looked at him like, you know what? It gave me Ichigo vibes. I don't know if you ever watched Bleach. Bleach, he's like there's like a character who wears all black, and after I turned it off and looked at him, like it gave me a little bit of that. We still need to add the shadow, and then actually touch up the lines just so it looks a little better. But thank you guys so much. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much, Mr. Ghost, Phoenix Doodles. We got who else was in here? I like to say goodbye to everybody who actually talks. It was Mr. Ghost, Phoenix Doodles. I know Warden was here earlier. Stella was here. Chicken Guy, Golden Mindset. Who else? I know there were other people. Okay, let me just actually look through the chat. I'm gonna like actually scroll through. I like to look through, make sure I caught everybody. Instagram, Isabel Kitty Lewis. Thank you so much for hanging out with us as long as you did. And then was Alan here? I feel like Alan was here. Maybe not. Well, either way, thank you guys so much. I'm out of here. Hope to see you all very soon. See you next time. Goodbye.